Hello, everyone. It's Kaylee and Peggy here again with another episode of Grief and Brief by Henry Ford Sandcastles. And today we're talking specifically about anxiety and worries that can happen after a death in children and adolescents. Death can be a difficult concept for children to understand. And when a child experiences a death loss, it's normal for them to feel a range of emotions that can include sadness, maybe anger or guilt, and maybe confusion. And experiencing a death loss can also lead to anxiety and worry, especially in young children who may not have a clear understanding of death.
Anxiety and worry can manifest in children in a variety of ways. Some children may have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. They may experience nightmares or have difficulty concentrating in school. Others may become withdrawn, irritable, clingy. Some children may even experience physical symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, or fatigue. If you notice any of these signs or symptoms in your child after a death loss, it's important to be patient and supportive. Let your child know that it's okay to feel scared, worried, or even anxious. Answer their questions honestly and in a way that they can understand. Avoid sugarcoating things. Sometimes there's details surrounding a death that we feel would be too much to share with our children, but being honest about the details as much as possible and answering your child's questions in an age appropriate manner definitely helps to build trust.
And there are a number of things you can do to help your child cope. For example, you can create a safe and supportive environment. This means spending time with your child, listening to their concerns, and reassuring them that you love and support them. At times when you're not available, identify with your child another safe adult they can go to. Maybe that's a family member, a friend, or even a teacher. You can also encourage your child to express their emotions in a healthy way. This may involve talking about their feelings or even writing in a journal. And it's going to look maybe different for each child or adolescent because their interests are going to be different. And you can help your child to identify what triggers their anxiety. What are the things that make them feel anxious or worried? Once you know what their triggers are, you can help them to develop healthy coping mechanisms. And you can also help teach your child relaxation techniques. Deep breathing, meditation, and yoga can all be helpful for reducing anxiety. And there are some great age appropriate videos that you can find on YouTube to help walk your child through meditations and different breathing techniques and yoga videos.
And on the flip side, encourage them to exercise regularly or get movement in their life. Exercise is a great way to relieve stress and improve mood. Make sure that your child's getting enough sleep. When children are well rested, they're better able to cope with stress and anxiety. Eat healthy foods. Eating a nutritious diet can help to improve mood and energy levels. And limit screen time as much as possible. Too much screen time can worsen anxiety and sleep problems. And if needed, seek professional help. If your child is struggling to cope with anxiety and worry, a therapist can help them to develop coping skills and manage their emotions. And note that these techniques are also great for adults trying to cope with that.
Absolutely. And so, in addition to general anxiety and worry, something we see a lot at sandcastles is that children who have experienced a death loss may also specifically worry about their own health and the health of their loved ones. This is because death can make children feel unsafe and sometimes uncertain about the world around them. And they may worry that they or someone else that they love will get sick and die.
Yeah, so how can we help then? We can always reassure your child that they are safe. Remind them that you are there to protect them and that you will do everything you can to keep them healthy. You can also reassure them that you're going to do everything that you can to stay healthy. So, examples like eating healthy foods, exercising, going to the doctor when you're sick, and even working through your own anxiety and worries in a healthy way. Encourage your children to also talk about their fears and concerns. Let them know that it is okay to feel scared and that you are there to listen and help. And again, seek a professional help if needed. A therapist can definitely help your child to understand and cope with their fears about death.
And it's important to remember that healing takes time. Be patient with your child and offer them unconditional love and support. With your help, your child will be able to learn to cope with their grief and their anxiety and move forward in a healthy way. And remember that you are not alone. There are many resources available, including sandcastles, to help you and your child cope with grief and anxiety after a significant death.